Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a reveal and a review on a Chanel GST, or the Grand Shopping Tote. If you guys aren't already subscribed to my channel and you enjoy these types of videos, I'd really love if you did subscribe to my channel, and then you can see all of the other reveals and reviews that I've done previously on my channel and all the ones that I plan to do in the future. So let's get started into revealing and reviewing the Chanel GST. So my Chanel handbag came in this bag right here that says Chanel, and it also has the camellia flower on it, which I like to collect. And then it came with the receipt, and it has Chanel written on it with the camellia flower. And it also has a little sticker that has the CC logo on it to help keep the receipt closed. And then it came with the care booklet that says Chanel on the front. And then if you open it up, it has the how to care for your bag on this side, and then it has this dust cloth right here that can help you buff out any scratches that your bag might get on it while you have it. And then my bag came in this Chanel box right here. And for those of you who do not own any Chanel bags, their boxes are so luxurious. Like, they're so heavy and so, durable. And then right here, this front closure is magnetic, so like you let it go and then it magnetizes back. Like, how cool. Okay, so if you open up the box, I have the Chanel ribbon that was wrapped around the box, and then the dust paper also says Chanel all over. So if you open up like this, here is the bag in the dust bag, and it says Chanel on it. And this dust bag is black, and it has the drawstring right here to help keep it closed. And then if you open it up, here is my Chanel GST in the beige caviar leather with gold hardware. And before I get into finishing up the reveal and the review on this bag, I just kind of want to tell you guys how I came about this bag. So I purchased this bag in October of 2015, and in September of 2015 I went to purchase this bag in the US, and whenever I went to the boutique, they told me that this bag was no longer available, that Chanel discontinued the bag, and that it was sold out nationwide. They also told me that Chanel was planning on, since they discontinued the bag because it was more of their affordable bags, that they were going to reissue the bag and put it with a much higher price point. So I was so upset. I ended up calling Chanel headquarters in the US, and they said the same thing, that this bag was completely sold out in the United States. But I had just saw this bag a couple of weeks before in Canada. So I called the store in Canada that I saw the bag at, and they still had it. And so I ordered it over the phone, and then I was able to go back to Canada to pick up the bag. And whenever I went to do that, I spoke to the SA there to see what they had to say about it, because how was it that Canada still had the bag but the US didn't? So the SA there started to tell me that this was their leftovers, and that they weren't getting any more of this bag. And they said that it wasn't that Chanel was discontinuing it, it was that it was only going to be sold in Europe because it was one of their classics. So I don't know which one is true or what has really happened. So if any of you guys own this bag or are in and know what's happening with it, I'd really love for you to leave me a comment down below and let me know what happened, because still to this day I'm not sure which one is true. So maybe it's a combination of both. But for those of you who own the bag, I would highly recommend hanging on to it, because I think that the price is only going to go up, especially if they did discontinue the bag. And for those of you who are looking for this bag in the pre-loved market, I can give you a review on things that I really like about the bag and things that I don't really like about the bag. So let's get into finishing up this reveal and review. So like I said, this is the Chanel GST in the beige caviar leather with gold hardware. It has the quilted front with the CC emblem on the front, and then on the back it is it has quilting, and then it has the pocket back here. So if we turn the bag back around and we look at the front, right here it has that Roucan bone, and it also has Chanel written on those. And then on the straps, it has the caviar leather on the top, and then it has the chain strap through the rest. So it's like got the chain with the caviar leather intertwined into there. Now I have to say, since this is a tote bag, this leather up here, this caviar leather up here, is really going to save your shoulder if you plan to carry it as a shoulder bag. If you plan to carry it like this and overstuff it and really fill this bag up, which you can do, that is really going to save your shoulder, because I promise you do not want this metal digging into your shoulder whenever you have it stuffed. Now, if you do plan to carry this bag on your shoulder, just if you want to take my advice, I'd cross the straps like that on your shoulder, because if you leave them side by side, this is a con, this strap is going to fall off. You're going to constantly be picking it up like that to put it back on your shoulder. And I noticed that the first time I wore the bag. So my advice is to cross the shoulder straps like so, and that is going to help the bag stay on your shoulder. Personally, for me, I like to carry this bag in the crook of my arm, and I like to carry it just in my hand like this. So that's just how I like to carry the bag, but you can carry it however you wish. Okay, so if we look in the inside of the bag, there are two big pockets. There is also a zip pocket right here, and on here it says Chanel. And, you know, I like to just keep important receipts or, you know, anything that I really don't want to get lost, I like to keep in there. And then there's also a little slip pocket right here. And then there's another zipped pocket back here. And in that zip pocket, I keep my authenticity card. So I'll just slip that back there and zip that up. And the lining is so soft. It's like a, almost like a silk lining that's in there. So it's really soft, and you can really fit a lot of things in this bag. There's also a D-ring, so if you want to put your keys in there and put them on there, that'll help them to be really easy to find in the bag. So like I said, you can overstuff this bag if you'd like. My bag has kept its structure because I don't overstuff mine. I want mine to be a very structured bag. You can tell on the inside how organized this bag is. And, you know, I haven't overstuffed it because I wanted to keep its shape, but I have a friend who has her bag in the black caviar leather with the gold hardware, and she has overstuffed hers, and hers still looks beautiful as well. Hers is a little bit more slouchy, but it's still perfect, and it still looks really good. It's in great condition. So you can decide how you want to, you know, stuff your bag. I personally want this to be a structured bag because I don't have too many structured bags, so that is why I have not really stretched it out too much. And then the last thing that I need to mention about this bag is the bottom. There's no feet. Like, for the price that you pay for one of these Chanel bags, I was kind of disappointed that there were no feet at the bottom. I really expected there to be some feet to, you know, hold the bag on and keep the bottom intact whenever I'm out and about. But there isn't. So, I mean, what are you going to do? If they are reissuing the bag, maybe they'll put some feet on the bottom with that hefty new price tag they'll probably put on the bag. So this bag is really great. You can wear this from day to night. You know, if you're going out to the office or if you're running errands, you can have this bag, and then it's a really great bag to bring out, you know, at night as well. So I definitely highly recommend this bag. As for the price, in the US, this price of this bag brand new was $2,900. If I get my receipt, I can tell you the Canadian price was $3,875 Canadian dollars. So for those of you looking in the pre-loved market, just be aware that's how much this bag used to retail for. You just might want to keep that in mind whenever you are trying to buy a pre-loved bag. So that about concludes this reveal and review of this Chanel GST. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please like it and subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, comments, or requests, just leave them down below for me. And I hope to see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.